Hello, welcome back to Hologround. We're gonna be doing a drawing hub.
Hurrah!
We're gonna be
So what are you gonna work on, Alec?
Probably supporter rewards.
Okay.
Don't have much brain function at the moment.
Did you get all the requests?
Most of them. Also speaking
You know, from
of,
the ones that actually reply. I mean,
yeah. Speaking of requests, Elijah hit ratio 2. Sorry, we don't do requests. But
not at the moment.
But you can get a requested thing by subscribing to my Patreon.
Which is what he's gonna work on right now.
Yeah.
On my side, I'm probably gonna be drawing my OC.
Okay.
I just realized I haven't
Which
drawn her in
OC?
quite a while. The moron.
Which moron? Your OCs are all morons.
I was fully
It's-
expecting you
it's-
to go. No,
it's
I
like-
was fully expecting.
It's like the fucking invasion of morons from the Freakazoid cartoon.
I really expected you to go like, do you have any idea how little that there is it down?
Yeah. That's what I said. All of your OCs are morons.
Yeah, the one I draw the most. So you say. Though I haven't drawn any of the other ones in forever. I have the OC from my Not Safe for Work account, which I drew like twice and then never again. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Obviously, I'm not gonna be drawing Not Safe for Work, but you know, just gonna be drawing her, particularly.
Sure, I believe you.
Look, I don't want us to get banned.
Don't you?
No.
Isn't that why we
just know
started
that-
streaming?
No. We started to have a sense of humor here, but with the possibility that at any random point we could get banned.
Well, now I don't want to stream anymore.
Well, shit.
Shit.
Shit. Got your ass.
We should watch more Boondocks. That's not gonna end badly.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
That's never gonna end badly. Especially right before we fucking start streaming.
Yeah, like 20 minutes before we put us to pre-stream.
Dorshan says stream's over.
Everybody go home, I want to be alone.
Eh.
Wow, when was the last time I drew this OCGs? Jesus Christ. September 2021. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've drawn her more than you did.
My OC from my Not Safe for Work account?
No, Susie.
Oh no, I've drawn her plenty.
Okay.
She's the only OC. She's the only OC I draw for the most part. Now, let's see. Before all the face connect morons I started drawing. Let's see. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
So Brazier asked for Yoruichi Shihuyan. So it's a character from Bleach.
Yoruichi?
Yoruichi, yeah.
It's the one that is like a cat.
Yeah. You know what the biggest fucking dick move would be?
What?
to draw her in her first appearance.
Looking like a cat.
She is literally a black cat. And guess what? I've already drawn a black cat for Yume. All I have to do is change the fucking name. And be like, there you go, bro.
Remember to specify next time. I mean, you can.
Good. Could do that as a joke.
draw the new one. But send him the old one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll draw the normal one but I'll modify the old one. Just send him that first. Okay, I'm glad he doesn't watch these streams. Oh look, foot faggery in my fucking reference.
Yeah, regarding to say, literally there's like 4 drawings like right next to each other. Then here's another one. Then I was through my carrion spree, and then here's another Sensei. Here's another one. I have it on check docs. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Then there's traditional ones, different filter ones, more traditional ones. So yeah, I should really focus on other OCs. What?
Get back to work.
In a sec.
In a minute, bitch.
Don't say bitch.
Hmm?
Don't say bitch, it just brings me back to Boondocks in my head.
Well, I was quoting the room, but sure.
The thing is, the younger sibling was like, oh, bitch. Like every 20 minutes. Or so. Every 20 fucking seconds. So when are we playing Fear and Hunger?
I don't know. I asked Becky. I heard a lot of nervous laughter, but that's about it.
But that doesn't tell me anything, Alec.
I know. Why don't you ask her?
She's not gonna reply to me about it.
Well, why don't you ask her during the stream?
I cannot access my... Oh, there we go. I cannot stop the fucking stream screen. There we go, jeez. I was watching your stream and I tried to adjust the window to move it to another window.
Mm-hmm.
And it did that thing where it's so much larger than the actual screen. And I had no way to shift it around to resize it. So I had to kill it by clicking stop watching. And even then it wouldn't stop watching.
I'm just that powerful.
Oh no, don't tell me I have to... Oh, there we go. Jesus. Because I clicked back to watch the stream again and it went back to gigantic, but it let me resize it this time. There we go, now we open OBS.
Speaking of OBS, I'm glad there's a function now to separate audio. Still in beta, but at least it's part of OBS by itself.
Oh, okay.
So now I can listen to our music without getting copyright struck.
Nice. We're getting copyright struck anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks for following, Elijah.
Thanks. I'm not doing a request though. Sorry. Especially I'm not drawing any evil barbers.
Any what?
It says, can you draw one anime sketch of Serena from Pokemon being haircut by the evil barber for me? I could, but I have drawing obligations.
Alec, why is it that every single fucking thing now that goes back to some reference of horrible shit you have sent me?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Getting her hair cut by the evil barber reminds me of that fucking time you were telling me, like, Mr. sending some stuff in a different server, and it's the panty and stocking girls, and one of them is getting a haircut and going bald, and then you kept sending me all that stuff, and I was like, why are you sending me this?
Because it's funny.
And so it's still in my head, like so many years later, man. Ah, Christ. I can probably find that conversation, but I'm not gonna go do it now.
Dosha's gonna make some soda bread.
Ooh. That sounds good. I've seen that some people make it with well, not some people. I saw some guy try it with Gatorade, making bread with Gatorade. And apparently it comes out really good, because the thing is that the sugar, the water, and part of the way they mix within the Gatorade and the sodium it has are really good for the yeast when you're making it.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently it comes out great. Okay, I got a reference. I just need to put some music because apparently I've been sitting in silence here. And I just realized. There you go.
Yeah, I've got Linkin Park playing.
Not gonna be listening to the other band you said you found?
I mean, it's playing random stuff for me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I put another one. What did I click?
What?
I wanted to click the function for new canvas, and I accidentally clicked to my mouse went to help. Help! So I clicked training and tutorials apparently. Put this, gonna shift it to the other side.
That is a loud car.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate that all of those sounds go through.
By the way, it's a good thing adjusted my microphone before we started talking. For some reason, VoiceMod switched my microphone input. The stereo,
okay.
the stereo mix.
Uh-huh.
So it would have fucking blasted your ears as soon as you joined.
Lovely. Bashi.
Yeah, look.
Hello. I thought you'd be asleep, Henrik.
Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock for you. Stop playing Monster Hunter. Get some sleep.
We got Diablo tomorrow.
We do. Oh. Slept all day.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Fair enough.
I find it funny that I gifted my sister a drawing tablet at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the ones you had to use a little bit ago.
Yes.
No screen.
Yeah.
You know, the regular ones.
Yeah.
And that was like probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kept asking her, like, are you using it? No, I haven't had time. Are you using it? No, I haven't had time. Like, none at all for 4 years.
Didn't you give it to your niece?
Huh?
Didn't you give it to your niece?
No, I also bought one to my for my niece.
No, okay.
The thing is, I'm surrounded by people who say, I want to start drawing, and then when you give them one of those, they're like, I'll use it later, and later never comes.
Well, Lucas, not to be misogynistic or anything.
Not to be misogynistic, but I'm gonna be misogynistic.
But based on my experience with my mother... Not to be sexist or anything, but let me be really, really fucking sexist for a moment and tell you that anytime I try to get my mother or grandmother to get into a hobby, it's fucking pointless.
Nah.
So I'm making it a gendered issue.
Yeah.
Because I'm an ass. Apparently.
Well, I think the thing is, my sister draws really well, and she actually is really good with realism.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, really good. Like something like I want to achieve kind of goals good.
Mm-hmm.
And she never draws. So it's like, this is probably a good chance to, since she said she wanted one to, get her to draw more. And well, so yeah, like we were talking today, and she's like, and literally after, like, so are you, excuse me, I literally asked her, like, so are you using it? Because if you're not, can I have it? So just so I can draw when I'm outside. And she's like, no, I've been using it really recently. And then she's like, is there a way to upgrade my tablet to one of yours with a screen?
Yeah,
Like,
money.
you're not, and then,
Power of
yeah,
money.
not only that, but I'm like, you're not even using it. Why do you want to upgrade it? So yeah, apparently she's gonna start. She's been using it recently, but you know, I just found it funny. Like, is there a way to upgrade it? Like, you're barely using the one you have. Why do you want a more expensive one?
Well, maybe I'd be more inclined to scratch a screen instead of a piece of plastic. Elijah, don't worry. We know what Pokemon is. Literally, both of us have Pokemon comics, but we're not taking requests right now. We are not.
We
taking
might
requests.
at some point. We might at some point, but we will announce it on our Twitter.
Today is not
So
a
go.
request stream.
Nope. I have done requests on stream before, though. I did pretties.
Yeah. And I've got so much work that doing requests is unfair to my clients.
Yeah, right. Conric says, not to be an inconsiderate, sexist, misogynistic, generalizing, offensive asshole, but...
Speaking of problematic, so
Oh no! Where are we going today, Alec?
DSP, so
Well, that's not problematic.
well, he's problematic. Somebody did a perfect fucking description of DSP. Well,
Okay.
I say somebody. I was watching that Kino Casino thing,
Uh-huh.
and well, PvP basically says like, oh, I don't remember where I saw it. Might have been on Kiwi Farms by somebody, but they basically described Phil as Phil is basically Sisyphus, but instead of
The
being
devil.
Sisyphus, he's the boulder. He needs other people to fucking push him upwards. And he keeps falling down. And it's a never-ending cycle of pushing the boulder upwards.
The struggle of the dance.
But Worski kind of finished it off saying like, you know what the best part of the fucking Sisyphus story was? The boulder was
What?
silent.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get that. The struggle of the one must imagine the dance happy.
It has been wonderful watching
The fall off.
the fall, not the fall off, but the fallout. Honestly,
I mean, it was bound to happen.
yeah, it's just finally it happens and it's unraveling
I was-
exactly the same
Oh.
fucking way everybody expected
Yeah.
it.
I was gonna say it really took some some time to get where we are.
Yeah, well, it is
Like-
literally like Worski gave up on him long ago,
Mhm.
and he struggled. And yeah, Henrik, we should watch Fallout. We need to finish it. Yeah.
Oh
looking-
right, there's a TV show.
Yeah, we were watching it at some point.
Hmm.
But yeah, PvP's basically been trying to milk it as much as possible.
Right.
But
Still though, I'm surprised they lasted that long.
we got another instance of all the detractors were absolutely fucking right. We got another instance of that.
So you mean all the time?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when the person who is trying to be your friend says,
Mhm.
"I used to not understand why people wanted this guy fucking dead. I understand now."
Jeez. Well then. I'm sure Phil's having
Oh,
a
he's
really good time right
oh,
now.
that's one of the funniest parts about it. He's saying like PPP is coping. He's afraid of what I might say, and everybody, literally everybody's fucking laughing.
Oh god.
As soon as he said that,
Uh-huh.
he got DM'd, like added and whatever else by PvP saying like, "Oh, I'm scared. Come on, put me on the stream, bitch. Let's fucking talk." And he's like, "No, I am not doing that, stalker child."
It's almost like the one who's coping is Phil.
Yeah, he's really fucking coping. Because he really thought these people were his friends, but he kept, according to what they're saying, like, it was fucking impossible. Like, the thing is, again, they said it, and Phil said it, that he's the one who reached out to them. And it wasn't the other way around, as people thought.
In the beginning?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't what people thought. Apparently, DSP is the one who reached out.
Huh. That is actually surprising.
Yeah. but like after that, he started like almost demanding from them to help him with stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and they kind of did, but a lot of times, like, he would expect them to handle most of the shit. Like, I think Worski was trying to explain to him how to set up like a restreaming, where you multi-stream.
Yeah.
Like, we're using stream elements, but this is a fairly new thing. So they were using Restream, and it got so fucking frustrating that he just gave Phil a fucking tutorial and fucking stopped responding to him. But and apparently, up to this point, he has never used a VPN in his life. Worski also tried to show him how to get games not so legally, and
Right.
Phil refused to go onto those sites. Just fucking refused.
Well, to be fair, Phil would end up clicking on one of the fucking scam articles,
Well,
scam links on the fucking site.
Here's something I would want to tell you. So, the reason I'm mentioning VPNs,
Yeah.
apparently after PvP showed Phil how to use VPNs, and he got him to use like, Proton VPN or something. I forget.
Yeah.
You know what Phil did after he figured out how to use VPNs?
What?
For the next several hours, he amused himself by changing regions just to see what kind of ads he would get for hours. And he would live text PvP and Warsky about it, about how amusing it was.
That is the most brain dead kind of thing that I didn't imagine you would say.
Like if we had qualms about calling him autistic before, this is fucking autistic behavior.
Like I imagine you would say like he was changing regions and maybe watching like seeing what kind of shows he gets because you don't get the same shows
No,
on
specifically ads.
platforms.
Yeah, specifically ads. Like he would go to Turkey and see what kind of ads he would get. He would go to another region, see what kind of ads he would get, and he kept laughing hysterically at the fucking ads.
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
In other news, I've been reading Frieren.
Oh, you kept at it?
Yeah, I'm just rereading. Well, not rereading. I'm just reading the manga.
Right.
I'm getting
The
to
parts that you already watched.
Yeah. Oh. I'm getting to the point where they're almost getting to the place where they're gonna take the like exam,
Mm-hmm.
the first rate mage exam. So that's going to
Yeah.
be a plot point for a while. At the moment, they're still traveling with the priest, the guy who leaves them later.
The guy who wants to date an older lady.
Yes, that guy.
Oh.
It's the guy.
The guy.
It's been nice.
Hmm.
It's a really nice manga. Like
Yeah.
the anime adaptation is nice as well. But the manga itself is really nice. The way it's written is heartwarming in the saddest ways.
Yeah. It's like melancholic.
Yeah, which fits my mental state, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I've been enjoying that.
Yeah, that's good. I need to read more manga, honestly. I need something to do.
I discovered another one today through Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Showed it to Reese and he's like, wow, this looks like Soul Eater. And I looked it up and it's by, I guess, the authors of Soul Eater's successor, essentially.
Okay.
He called her his successor. Like, she used to be a fan of Soul Eater.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually became his assistant while he was working on Fire Punch, Fire Force, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so she's
And
like, she has actually worked with him.
And he basically called her his successor.
Okay. So what is it called?
It's got a weird name. Let me check. It's her first
Is it one of those-
serialized work.
Uh-huh.
And it's gotten an anime adaptation that's coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Let me check.
So not that unknown.
It's got a weird name. One sec. Gachi Akuta.
I have not heard of it.
I'll send you the link to the trailer.
Okay.
But it looks really edgy. I like the character designs though, especially in the manga itself. Like the art style is really nice. Yeah, you can see the Soul,
Yeah, this
Soul
is really
Eater.
edgy.
You can see the Soul Eater kind of influence.
Yeah. Funny you also mentioned Soul Eater. Because I've been not recently, but like a couple weeks ago, I was watching the openings for the anime, and just thinking that that show in particular has a lot of smug faces that really fit like the kind of style I want to get.
Yeah,
So I should probably start like analyzing a little bit more.
yeah. Rewatch it.
So,
Maybe read the manga.
yeah, I think it's I finished the manga back then, and then never picked it up again.
I mean now.
But I watch, huh?
I mean now. Read the manga now.
Yeah. I never fully watched the anime because I know that at some point it deviates, and I was like, I had that issue that I already read the entire manga, almost. Like I was almost finished with the manga, so it's like I don't want to see it go a different way. I already had that issue with Gashbell, so yeah, no thanks.
Right.
Like maybe it's better, maybe it's not. I don't know, but well, the original work I already watched, so I might as well just drop it here.
You might as well watch it now, I guess.
Nah.
Like the anime is not bad. Like, that's the only one I watched. I have not read the
Right.
manga.
I have the first volume.
I kind of took inspiration from the Sun and Moon when I was drawing Archie and Anya.
Oh, okay.
Every time there's a day-night shift, they would beat the other one down.
But yeah, I could also just read these as well, since again it also has kind of that, as you said, influence to it.
Yeah. So the expressions apparently are pretty good.
Yeah, but this is definitely gonna be very edgy.
Yeah.
I hope it's edgy in the way that it could be nihilistic, you know, like Fire Punch. And not just edgy for the sake of edgy.
I think it's that teenager edgy. If you ask me.
Right. Seinen, like Tokyo Ghoul and that stuff.
While we were talking about this, Reese mentioned something about Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. He says, he said, I love how she's his successor. I stand by my statement that if Toyotaro was working on his own manga and not Dragon Ball, he'd get less hate.
Yeah.
And well, I honestly, like, as much shit as I give Toyotaro, if we're being real, he's doing a fine job.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if we're being real, he is doing a fine job at just maintaining the Dragon Ball series. It might not be what I want from it. It's just it is what it is.
Just if I had some issues, like I understand why people like Daima, because I've seen that people really like Daima. And I understand that it's because it's basically the fan service I want. It's becoming Dragon Ball Heroes. And it's everything everyone else wants. But I will not stand for the fucking Dragon Ball GT racer.
I hate Dragon Ball Heroes.
I know. I am aware.
In any case, yeah. Well, what I was saying is,
You were saying he was doing a fine job.
yeah, he's doing a fine job. It's just people like me are gonna get phased out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like the current state of Dragon Ball is established by not only him, not only Toriyama in his late stages of fucking dementia, but also the fucking suits who own the IP and are gonna do with the IP whatever the fuck they want.
What they consider that will sell most.
Yeah, and it is selling. So it is successful. So good for them.
Yeah.
And again, it doesn't matter what I think, because I'm gonna get phased out. I'm technically already phased out. I don't really consume Dragon Ball stuff. I don't care about Sparking Zero. I don't care about Daima. Like most of the stuff they are making is not appealing to me.
Right.
And yeah, it kind of sucks. But if I want good stuff, I can still go back to Dragon Ball GT or something.
Yeah.
And saying that fucking 15 years ago would get you crucified.
People just couldn't appreciate Dragon Ball GT, and I will stand by that.
I mean, upon rewatching it recently, I can understand a lot of the criticisms on the early episodes. Like, they don't fit any kind of theme, and they feel really fucking weird.
Yeah.
What's the dog doing?
He is coughing. He's been on a couple past days where he's just barking non-stop, then his throat. His throat hurts, and he ends up coughing for a while. So yeah, there's that. Oops.
Yeah, I watched some early episodes, and yeah, they are really weird if you compare them to what you think about, about Dragon Ball GT.
Right.
Like, yeah, these ones are more of a light-hearted adventure, and a lot of times they are structured in a way there's like filler for the sake of filler.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times they're doing things you would think are extremely stupid.
Right.
Considering like the fucking power Goku and Trunks are supposed to have. Like they're sneaking around, it's written in a way where it's just like, yeah, it's trying to be Dragon Ball, but it's utilizing Dragon Ball Z characters, and it doesn't it doesn't fucking work well, in my opinion.
Right.
Because on
I
one
still think
hand,
the unmeasured.
huh?
I still think the unmeasured hate was still unfounded.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just like, oh, this is weird, or oh, this doesn't really apply well in this episode. It was like, this thing sucks. If you like it, you should die.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It was one of those. It's mostly the problem was that it's not considered canon because it was just made by the studio that was doing the animation, and Toriyama was not involved. He just let them do their thing.
Yeah, I think he just overseed some episodes or some stuff, and that was about it for the most part.
Yeah, but then we had such a fucking long break from any real Dragon Ball content that I don't know, it just evolved into this fucking weird ass expanded universe. And I genuinely don't know how to feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, I feel like Dragon Ball should have just stopped back then. Like even if Daima or like Super or whatever came next would be really, really good. It's like I feel like it's with The Simpsons, where it's just it completely outlived its time.
Well, here's the thing, Lucas.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Z ends really well, and and the reason I say that is it establishes that a new generation is getting like prepared,
built.
Yeah, like with Oop. Yeah, it's a little bit of fan servicey that, oh yeah, this is the reincarnation of Kid Buu or Feral Buu, whatever you want to call him.
This is the first time I'm hearing Feral Buu.
I can call him Feral Buu or just like the original Buu. But basically, yeah, this is the or Evil Buu, I guess. Like, but yeah, this is the reincarnation of him, and now he is the new generation. Plus, you get Pan as a child, and Goku's basically going off to train him. So you get that kind of like hopeful ending for it, and you know the torch is gonna be passed down. Then you get Dragon Ball GT happening, and yeah, Oop's like part of the fighters now. But again, it ends with essentially taking away any chance of getting any kind of help from the Dragon Balls, which I really appreciate. And you get that segment like down the line, I think it's called AF, Dragon Ball AF or something, it's a special, where it's about Goku's descendant.
Oh no, you mean Dragon Ball AF was those Super Saiyan 5, 6, over to 1,000 fan art that people would do. What you're talking about is the Dragon Ball 100 years later.
Yeah. I forget what people like refer to it as well. But basically, like, yeah, like you had Goku's descendant, and the world kind of stabilized,
Yeah.
and it's regained its kind of mystical sense. You still had the
Yeah.
stupid Super Saiyan stuff, but it was again more mystical because, well, Goku achieves it, but he's not as powerful.
Hmm.
And again, it kind of leaves off that kind of sense of like, oh, it's left for the future.
Yeah, and not
All
only
this-
that, but the Dragon Balls were not around anymore, so
Well, they are
any
around
kind of
again.
threat was. Well, what were they back then?
Well, in the 100 years later, I mean.
I don't remember. Well,
He
I
lit-
haven't
he
watched it
literally-
in.
Okay, the plot for this special is him literally going to the mountains because he's heard that there's a legend that there's a magical ball that grants wishes, and yeah, his grandmother Pan is basically hospitalized, so he wants to wish her back to health.
Hmm.
And he goes on this onto this adventure with his bully, who becomes his best friend throughout this adventure.
Uh-huh.
And again, he does find the 4-star Dragon Ball at Goku's house, at Goku's old house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, again, I don't particularly remember.
Well, yeah,
That.
he finds it. He wants to make a wish, but nothing happens.
Uh-huh.
He gets frustrated and throws it to the ground, crying, thinking that everything's worthless and useless. This trip was for nothing. And Goku's ghost appears, picks up the Dragon Ball, and tells him that there are 6 more. And only once all 7 are assembled will a wish be granted.
Uh-huh.
And after this, Pan shows up I think in a helicopter or something.
Okay.
As she flies to the mountains to pick him up. And yeah, basically he kind of accepts that is the Dragon Ball granting him his wish, which is back to health.
Mhm.
And as they leave, he looks back and Goku's ghost is still there, waving.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, Goku's ghost is basically the spirit of the Dragon Balls in that one. So the only reason he shows up is because his soul is bound to them. Because there's a theory that he does die during the final fight with the Omega Shenron.
Yeah.
The only reason he's there is because the Dragon Balls kind of revive him
Merge
as
with him.
revive him as a last ditch effort. Okay, now to make the joke one.
Heh.
I just have to remember which month it was. September.
I did not remember he found it.
Yeah, he finds it at the very, very end.
Yeah, okay. The English name was A Hero's Legacy.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
In Spanish, it's called 100 Years Later. Yeah, but AF is those drawings you would see with Linkin Park or Evanescence music playing on YouTube at full blast. That's Dragon Ball AF.
Yeah. There we go.
Wait. Did you post it already?
No, not yet.
You should just add like longer eyebrow, like eyelashes, just to pretend like you edited it, like really long. Yeah, like that.
Hopefully he doesn't recognize it.
Uh.
Now let's see what he replies with.
Hmm?
Now let's see what he replies with.
Right.
He's typing.
Cannot reply to the user anymore.
Stop typing. Typing again. Says cat for fucking hilarious.
So give him the new one, say now in HD,
Yeah.
now in 4K.
Just damn, did you turn on ray tracing?
Maybe.
Nah, man. But I'm okay. He was a good sport about it.
Nice.
No, I'm pretty sure the started typing, stop typing, started typing, stop typing thing was him being really fucking confused.
You son of a bitch. Okay, now time for the comparison. A couple years later. Thank you.
No store.
Let's change. Fuck off. Yeah, my style has changed quite a lot.
My stylus has changed as well with the tablet.
Man, just imagine how much pain you would be in with the other tablet, though.
Yeah. It says he got it in the oven for the next 45 minutes.
Nice.
So this guy.そうです。
そうですね。そうそう。
Soda bread. Soda pan.
Well, it took me 2 seconds, but now I don't like it anymore.
Start over. When in doubt, Aquagive.
Pretty cool. Still adjusting the sleep.
I'd be asleep at this point. Well, I'd be asleep earlier if I didn't have the episode yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. At the moment.
Work, work.
Ah, okay, you heard that. That's not even my dog. No, that one was my dog.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was gonna say I'm surprised your dog didn't react.
No, I literally heard the bed like move. I was like, yeah, he's gonna start. He's gonna start. So when are we getting his avatar, like?
When are we getting our own avatars, Lucas?
Well, you tell me.
I don't know.
Ever seen the movie Up?
Yes.
My dog was just licking me on the face. Like the dog in that movie, when he's talking to Russell, he's staring at him, and he's like, I'm dog,
And
that,
then,
this, that,
and
that,
then, and then
squirrel.
and then he goes squirrel. Yeah.
He just did that. He's licking my face and then just heard a noise. I was like, what? And then just turned back to me.
The first 10 minutes of that movie is a good filter.
I remember we rented that movie, like when I watched it for the first time, and then we were all crying immediately, and I was like, ah, jeez, okay, this movie's gonna be, this was gonna be something.
Yeah.
Someone got banned.
Really?
Flushed Jeopardy.
Where did they get banned?
Twitch.
Didn't show up on my multi-chat.
It is on the regular chat, if you check on OBS.
It's fine. I don't care. As long as it is.
Yeah.
As long as it's not intrusive.
Well, oh right, no, if multi-chat doesn't refresh that. Okay. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Honestly, I can't even see the message, so I'm guessing it got deleted. It got, like, disappeared before even.
Yeah, multi-chat doesn't always update the thing. Not instantly, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't refresh.
Yeah, it does, just not instantly.
Mm-hmm. He's smelling everything. Like if he hasn't felt these smells a million times.
Evidently not.
Yes. I'm talking about you little shit. So can you let me continue?
I don't know. Can you continue?
Well, I could if it wasn't on my lap. Yes, you little shit. You little shit. Another me. Another me. Ecco. I'll see if I can fix this so I don't hate it anymore. I don't even know why I don't like it, but I'll have to pinpoint it. Somehow.
I want to hear something kind of funny.
Sure.
So
Always.
I had a particular link saved for GFL2 where it shows the Chinese banners. I was
The
updating.
other?
Yeah, I was updating my sheet, and I just wanted to see the if they updated for the new dolls,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't. But it did give me a warning that they were going to be updating it.
Uh-huh.
They were literally updating it as I was looking it up. Because at some point I went to another page, the site completely changed. And then I went back to the other page and I was like, I wonder if that page is just like archived or something. And like, no, that page was completely changed as well. Like I literally went onto the fucking site as they were fucking like uploading new versions.
Talk about an inconvenient timing.
Well, it's not that it's inconvenient, it's just funny. But I actually like the tier list on that site a little bit better.
Then Brillon?
Yeah. I like that it just flat out says like, let me open it.
Is it the site that says that some of the dolls, like it lists some of the dolls with different names
Probably.
on the list?
Probably. Here's the tier list. So it says. Also, most units get buffed over time to be usable. If you like a girl and it's on a bad tier, quote unquote, build her anyway. Waifu better than Maida. The game releases new keys for underwhelming characters consistently, which is a surprise considering most gachas ignore bad units. So he's literally he made a tier list, and he's at least he's like, yeah, if you like girl, don't be fucking heartbroken about it. Just fucking invest. It's fine. Yeah, like I was looking at his list and. Iritia is pretty high up on his list. She's at T2.
Well, she got apparently a lot of, well, not particularly boss, but she got more. She got better teammates in CN.
Well, that and she apparently is useless. She's pretty useless until you get her to V4. After V4, V5, she's a lot more useful.
Stronger.
Yeah, like if you look at this tier list, it actually goes a little bit more into detail. If you click on individual dolls, it actually shows you like, okay, these are the nodes, these are the keys, these are the weapons, these are the experience keys, these are the dupes.
Okay, it's not the site that I saw. Wow, Lena's at T4, jeez.
Yeah, it breaks my heart.
This is sad.
Yeah.
Where's she in Prison, by the way?
E3, I think. She's not as low, but she's pretty low.
Hmm.
The general consensus is that she's not really useful.
Right.
Which again, it's just like Webley. If you want to fucking invest in her, just fucking invest in her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Let's see, CN. Well, Mosin is in T3.
Yeah.
Apparently, but what does it say about it? Let's see what her issues are. Highly conditional action support triggers severely limits its effectiveness. Dependence on action support for Confectance Index gain all but guarantees shortages. Requires dupes to be competitive with alternative damage dealers. Paralysis does not apply to bosses, making it completely useless outside of mobbing. But it does say that she has long range and applies paralysis, which stops enemies from attacking, resulting in great source for crowd control. The breakdown on the... Yeah, here it says SSR characters are reviewed at V0, V1 strength. However, for those specially dedicated players, it is worth noting that most Nagan's significant dupe power spikes at B4 and B6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when she gets like stronger, technically. For all tier lists, SSR characters are rated at B0 and SR characters are rated at B6. Oh, apparently her best partner, one of her best partners are Klukai, which is coming next. So, apparently she's about to start shining.
Hmm?
Apparently Peritia's best partner is Klukai, which is coming next, so she's about to start shining.
Yeah, they're both corrosion units, that's why.
All Klukai attacks are AoE, so it helps Peritia action support to make things even better. Klukai can trigger all 6 of them every turn, and up to 3 against a single enemy. In return, Peritia can trigger Klukai's passive and help her reduce her cooldowns much faster than other characters.
Yep.
She also synergizes with Mekti, which says converts Peritia's action support attacks to corrosion and provides additional buffs and debuffs that amplify corrosion damage taken by the enemies.
Yep.
So the next 2 banners are great for Peritia.
Yep. Egg's gonna be happy.
Huh. Speaking of GFL, we should start recruiting again.
Yeah.
We have 12 available slots.
Yep. Problem is, like, most people who are playing are already in platoons.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can gather new players. And the one thing I can give new players is they actually do things on the start. Then they start dropping out. And then, like, midway through the game's first year, second year, people start abandoning their platoons because people are not doing stuff. So they move to platoons that actually do stuff. Like ours.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a GFL 2 player and you're... Huh?
Some will also leave because the platoon is not getting as much rewards as they hope.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much accomplished, so they leave. We had a good teammate who left because, well, just felt the others weren't doing as good.
Doing their things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing I complain about in the survey.
Mm-hmm.
They ask specifically about Gunsmoke Frontline, and I said, like, please fix the issue with kicking players during Gunsmoke Frontline. I literally said, like, it feels crippling to have people who are not doing anything and then just get their rewards from people who did everything.
Yep.
It should not be like, oh, this person hasn't logged in for 3 days. No, because they will log in, they will do their things, and they will not do Gunsmoke and just get rewards from everyone who's doing the stupid two battles every single day. That annoys me. I just came across a Panko video while looking for something.
I saw a Panko video today with Sam Hyde, but with Panko's hair. And it's basically
The one that says you're getting called a slur anyways.
Yeah. And which
It is
slur?
that video I just came across.
Yeah, okay.
The one I feel at the moment.
Yeah. That's the one, yeah.
Oh no, Dorshin sent a fucking Uncle Sam thing that says "I want you" and he's grabbing out of the fucking image. So yeah, again, if you're a GFL 2 player and you're watching this, we're recruiting right now.
And if you're not a GFL player, please start playing GFL.
Yeah.
The second one specifically, if you're a normal person and you're not a food fag, please play GFL too. We need more normal people. I'd like to be able to enjoy the things I like without being surrounded by actual fucking food fags everywhere.
So you mean not the almost entirety of GFL 2 players?
Exactly. I hate it. I hate it so much. Everywhere I go, it gets tainted by those fucking people.
You just ruined it for Henrik. He says, "Oh, I was just about to start playing, but then you said normal people."
If you're not a food fag, Henrik, you're a normal person in my book. I don't care what else you're fucking into.
By the way, I was reading part of the conversation in Gacha Mobile at some point. When I think someone replied like, "Oh, you can probably use your gold to start exchanging for coins," and I'm just like, "Bro, no."
Yeah,
Bro.
I was replying to that, yes, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Egg was asking about the fucking Peritia gacha, and everybody's saying like, yeah, don't bother, it's not worth it. Yeah, all I've been exchanging is my gold, the fucking most
Scarce resource.
yeah, the thing that's going to fuck you up in the later game.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to use it for.
I was Tilvadi. He said, "Yeah, only thing I burn on that is leftover gold." And you said, "Brother, you should save your gold."
Yeah, I was ready to call him something else than brother.
Brother.
I hate how often I can post that fucking Boondocks Read fucking clip. So many people play these games and they don't fucking read anything.
No.
It's fucking annoying.
Yo, man. They do not read whatsoever. Or don't even like experiment with the functions they have. Like, who was it that had like 100,000 combat reports and the fucking Mulong tea.
Yeah, I called him something.
No shit's in the thing you're talking about on stream chat.
What is it?
Read!
Yeah, that's the one. That is the one. Only I sent the actual one. The clip. You fucking need the clip. Also, that thing you sent me, Lucas. If you look
Yeah.
at if you actually had a look at the community notes on everything, on like that entire fucking post.
Uh-huh.
Henrik says,
It didn't have
"Oh, I
community
was
notes."
just about to start playing, but then you said I'd have to read. I am grinding my teeth right now, Henrik." Anyway, the thing you sent me, Lucas.
Yeah, but
So-
it's like, Henrik, you don't have to read. Just look at all the people that are playing this and are not reading. Anyways, go on.
The thing you sent me, like I'm part of the community notes, and all the proposed community notes about all the are all about all the bad shit she's done. literally,
jeez, okay.
literally just listing off,
Oh no!
and all the notes not needed are like, this is clearly a joke. It's like, no, this is besides the point. Note is needed in this case. Anyway.
Very needed.
Man, it is so nice to listen to Spotify without any fucking ads. It is so nice to listen to things without interruptions.
Well, yeah. Obviously.
So glad they gave me this service without me having to intervene and do anything. So nice of them, Lucas.
So nice.
Such a kind of nice company.
Okay, it was not 100,000 reports, but it was still really bad. It was 20,000 reports. And 20 of the fucking Mulan tea.
Yeah. What did I call him?
You literally said, "The fuck is wrong with you, man?"
Ah, right. Yeah. What is your damage? I think is what I said later.
Mm-hmm. No, you literally said I'm gonna drop this. Because you went like, you could make great compositions, and then you said song teams. And then you're like, why? You need like slightly over 1,000 reports to get it all to level 100. Then a GIF and you said, I'll drop this, but man, this makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Like, I think he was even talking before this that he didn't have any like level 100 dolls, or not enough to make effective compositions, and then he drops that.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, this is like having the keys to an apartment, but complain that you have to go for the fucking window every time.
Yeah, he was doing experience simulation every single time. And you were like, it's all doable even without XP simulation, but yeah. And then he's like, I could use XP items, though I'm very reluctant to use some things like unless they're required. And that's when everything starts going downhill.
Yeah. That's when I fucking lost all fucking respect for the guy immediately. Immediately. Bro.
Did you see what Dorset posted, by the way?
What?
It's the Boondocks. Apparently fight. But
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
they did.
straight up taken
Yeah,
from that.
yeah, they did that. I remember.
Okay. I have never seen that online. Which is surprising because it's something I would imagine people would talk about.
I think this is either from season 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when they start having more of a budget.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite Korean artists was actually the storyboard artist for the later seasons.
Really?
Because he's the Bruce Lee artist.
Oh, okay, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, so this stuff is right in his ballpark.
I think I've only drawn this character once for my not safe for work account also. I'm starting to realize.
Shame on you, Lucas.
Yeah. Yeah, just once.
They say that even though I literally made mods so I could practice not safe for work. And then I stopped using her specifically for that purpose.
Almost all the drawings became wholesome.
Almost.
Almost.
Except for the ones that are not.
What?
I just reminded myself of something. I don't remember what it was in context to, but I just find it funny how many times I see Leah telling people to fucking kill themselves on Twitter.
That's something you would expect of Tenma.
What's more surprising is that she doesn't get any fucking warnings about it.
No, well, no.
Because she says it in creative ways.
Oh.
Kind of want to know. Oh right, it was a tweet where she said something like, I don't fucking give a shit anymore. I can, if he wants me to be a fucking bird, I'll be a bird," or something like that. Let me find it. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus. There we go. Let's see. If he wants me to be a bird, I'll be a bird. I really don't give a fuck anymore. And I didn't know what that was in reference to, but whatever. I'm guessing Sakana wants everybody to be like an animal.
Okay.
Alright. So people started posting in response to that, that those bird people from Zelda. And
So Soras?
probably, I don't know what they're called. And somebody says, "Embrace your true nature and fly," with the gif of the bird person, and Leah responds with, "My sister came into my room to ask me why every anime man I like is a bird and left before I could answer. I blame all of you for this." Then another person, "Birds again, hi," and it's just a blushing same bird. And Leah responds with, "You can literally explode and die." And I don't know, I don't know why, but every time I see Leah posts or responses to somebody telling somebody to fucking kill themselves.
Because she can.
Somebody says he wants unified animal theming for all Chubas. All of the face girls have animal theming of some kind. You'd be good as a crane. Graceful bird with legs for days. Leia responds with, "I'm a jellyfish, you ding dong." I thought you were a computer virus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think her original thing was that she was a virus or something from the outer space.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. I had no idea. I thought she was just Leah. If I'm being honest. Eric says, "Hello, Adrinia. I wish I were a bird."
Yes.
Hello, Adrian. It is really fucking funny when people find out that it's Cell's voice actor.
Yeah. It's got the rolls.
Yeah. Hello, Adrian.
Have you been playing Nike?
Huh?
Have you started playing Nike again?
I did. Thing is, funny enough, I caught the end of the Evangelion collaboration again
Mm-hmm.
with the units and stuff. So it's just like, should I do this? I literally I had like 400 of those to immediately exchange stuff. And I was like, exchange. And then I just used some gems to complete all the levels I could to get the SR unit from the shop, from the challenges. I was like, okay. And then I forgot to keep playing. Thing is, I wanted my Marcel from the Arknights collaboration. That came at a stronger need at the moment, and I did, and I got her the costume as well. The thing is, I need to get in and do more missions to attempt for Laios and Chilchuk.
Right.
So I still have to do that, but hey, I got Marcel and her costume.
Okay.
Funny enough, I could have rolled to try and get Laios or Chilchuk, but I used the other currency from the game to buy the costume instead. The thing is, so I have played Pokemon Masters. A 10 roll is 3,000, same as Nike. Then you have Hoyo Games, which is 1,600. Then you have Girls for Online 2, and the Gaia, which is 1,500. Fucking Arknights cost 6,000 to roll for 10. And they don't really give you, like, huh?
That's nice.
Yeah, and they don't really give you that much extra for rolls. It's difficult. That's particularly
nice.
also why I stopped playing.
Did
And
you see
ironically,
Did you see that sequel that they either made or are making?
Yeah, a friend told me to not play it because I'll probably get hooked and I will not stop playing.
Yeah, that's probably it's because it's got mechanics just like that Hideo Kojima game. What was it called? The new one after he left Konami. Yeah, Death Stranding. It's got that and those mechanics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just told me that it's apparently very addicting and that I should probably stay away from it.
Fair enough. When has that ever stopped you?
No, I know, but still. Like at some point, Reese sent me a meme that it was someone that posted, "I am free from gacha. I have been playing Monster Hunter Wilds and not gacha at all. Thank you, Monster Hunter Wilds." And I literally told him like, "That's nice. I'm glad some people are free from gacha after that. But I'm playing gacha and Monster Hunter Wilds."
Yeah. I'm just playing gacha.
And he said, "Bless you."
Severe gacha addiction.
Well,
just like Van Ripper.
I don't see you playing Monster Hunter Wilds.
No.
Although I think you would actually enjoy it, but it's one of those things that I don't see you attempting it, regardless.
I mean, Henrik and I played a little bit of the BDS game, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, but we didn't get too far past the tutorial. At least when we were playing, we probably did. But I didn't get too far beyond that.
Right. Well, I would say the game gets good when you're like past the initial levels, because the game is at that part where it's like trying to show you everything, and it has mechanically it has a lot of shit. So it's like the start is like, when do I get to play, kill things, and start making armor? And then you get to that board, and that's like, I can't stop killing things and making armor, you know? I would say Monster Hunter is, I would say it's a game that you really get to enjoy when you play with people.
Here's the thing, Lucas. I don't like playing with people.
Well, it's not. You don't even have to play the story, you know, because like there's no story when you're killing things. You don't have to focus on the little things.
Here's the thing, Lucas. I don't like playing with people.
Sounds like a skill issue. Nah, I get you.
I don't mind playing with maybe one other person. Where it's a co-op game, literally like Gears of War or Army of Two, where it's just co-op fun, I guess. But once you put strategy and other things into it, I really lose interest in things.
Well, in the case of this game, it's just like grab big weapon, kill big thing, but with friends.
But Lucas, I don't like playing with friends.
Again, you don't have to apply strategy. You just have to bonk the thing until it bleeds.
You do have to apply strategy. What about chasing the monsters and using specific tactics of using specific items to draw it out?
Well,
And having time limits. All of that is strategy, Lucas.
like if you can, the time limit is like an hour for the bigger monsters. Like,
It is still there. It's still strategy. You can argue out of this all you want, bro. It's still what it is.
it's just big bonk. Kenrick says, sounds like someone hasn't unlocked the melder yet. And then he said, but I don't like other people.
Yeah, he's referencing that one clip.
Yep.
I think we should see other people. But I don't like other people.
I'm gonna post it on stream chat. I actually have it saved.
Why?
I don't remember why, but it's one of those things that is in my phone now and I just never got rid of it.
Right.
There we go. Also, that's really cute work.
Yeah.
I think you should play with other people, but I don't like other people.
Exactly.
That also reminds me of that fucking... what was it? Helldivers meme. I'm sorry, whatever, but we're gonna have to kick you. This group is friends only. but I'm friend. Don't make this any harder than needed.
I like that Leah's fucking full name is Rinko Ashelia, and people take the most non-name part of her name to refer to her.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. That's what it is at this point.
Well, yeah.
It's all too late now.
It's like saying, it's like referring to you, and I'm not gonna say your full name, but it's like calling you Ro specifically because of part of your name. It's like,
Right.
okay, it's weird.
Yeah. I guess it is what it is.
It is what it is. And I should watch the new Invincible season.
Same.
I get that people are complaining about the animation issues and the direction choices, but I've been looking forward to that fight. I'm also looking forward to a very...
The invasion?
The Viltrumite invasion, yeah, where... not specifically that one, but the one where basically the king of Viltrumites goes and makes his own army by breeding with those bug people. And he gets an army of his children basically like rapidly aging. And it just invades with that. That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay. I want to see that part. I want to see it like I've seen clips, but I really want to see it happen live. Where they change how the guy makes comics to how they do animation, and all the things they skip.
I think they did that.
Yeah, they did. That's why I want to watch it, but in the show.
Okay.
Where the guy's like, sometimes I just reuse panels and people don't notice. Doesn't that feel cheap? He used the panel like 4 times. Not really. Eric says, hey, no spoilers.
Alright, Henrik. Plug your ears.
Shall we?
Anyway, back to spoilers.
Yeah, I went out to eat with friends yesterday, and we were talking at some point about Invincible, and I'm like, I still have to watch past season 1.
Yeah,
and
same.
then one of them was like, bro, we're at the end of season 3. I'm like,
yeah, same.
Well,
I only watched.
to catch up.
I only watched 1. Hey, Henrik has all 3, I think.
Oh, okay. Nice. Time to catch up.
But I only have mustard.
Huh? What?
Ghost Frontline posted cinematic for the Athelian thing, the event.
Uh-huh.
And it's just I was scrolling down and it literally landed on Klukai holding up make tape by the fucking rim basically.
Like,
let me
okay.
just show you. It just
Okay.
it just landed on this. So I was laughing.
Oh, I didn't see that coded earlier. That's cute.
It is.
Oh, I feel like stopping here.
Yeah,
Don't think I'll continue this anymore.
my brain's shutting off.
Okay.
Or rather, this energy drink is not doing anything for me.
Whatsoever.
My brain just feels like a fucking a wet pile of cloves.
Jeez. Well, you're kinda. It's kinda like you're using a. How do I say it? You're trying to push a truck with one person. Basically. Like, it might move it a little bit, you know? You need some sleep.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Been really enjoying this guy's AI prompts.
They're not your usual thing.
Well, all of them
Or
look
just
all of them look classy like this. That's nice.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not your usual, like, kind of like AI art that is just like the same carbon copy of a lot of things.
I mean, you can argue it's the same shit. It's a carbon copy of its own thing. So you just found the niche and he's just doing it over and over, like this one.
Nah.
All of them have that black dress kind of,
Aesthetic.
not royalty, but basically like noble looking.
Yeah. Like, I can't find the word, like Gothic era kind of clothing.
Yeah. Apparently Windows 12 is coming.
What? Really?
Yeah, probably.
Is it gonna be riddled with ads, just like they want on Windows 11?
Most likely. I really should bite the bullet and just switch to Linux, if I'm being honest.
You could switch back to 10.
Good. But it doesn't
still
fix the
working.
issue.
Well, it's still working for the moment, you know, it gives you some extra leverage time so you can end up deciding if you want to switch to Linux or not.
Yeah.
Still fully compatible with a lot of shit. With most shit, if anything. You know that video you linked me about Clara? When you asked, like, when did she get a new model?
Yes.
She replied to that saying, this clip made me laugh out loud and on the train and now I had to harakiri.
No, I have to what?
Harakiri.
Oh, right.
Harakiri.
Hara hara. Kirikun.
Fucking harakiri yourself.
Oh well. Ready to stop here?
Yeah. I'm not gonna continue this for the moment.
Okay.
Or if at all.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. If you would like to see more, you can always subscribe to our social media to find out when we're streaming. Or just keep an eye out by following and subscribing. Liking, commenting, whatever else.
Do it all.
Saying racial slurs in chat so we know who you are.
No, Alec. No.
Say,
Don't pull an Eggman.
say them many times so they get stuck on screen forever on the video so we get pulled down and banned forever. Anyway, we'll see you again next time. Don't forget to click that social link button to see where everything is. Bye.
Bye. Don't do what Alex said about the slurs, please.
Or you know, do. We're not your dad.